Make sure you have all messages, chat filter, all. That way we don't miss anything. What's up, trendsetters?
Trendsetters was good.
Oh, it feels like it's been 2 weeks.
God dang, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh, and it's
And you can see the smoke.
you can see the steam today.
Yeah, they jumped. He just did something there. It wasn't this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just did something.
So we are live. What is up? We just hit 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Thank you for subscribing.
10,000.
10,000. So we will be doing something to celebrate. This is not a celebratory live. This is just us coming on here to
checking in with y'all.
Because it's been a month.
Thank you.
Let's see family. Who is that? Hey family. Slim Shell, congratulations on the milestone. Yes, thank you, Slim Shell.
Thank you, Slim Shell.
People like Slim Shell make it possible, guys.
Exactly.
Make it possible. Slim Shell, OFAM, Life with the Glovers, Kicking It with the Brooks. You know, the Duelings, Friend Couple Cooking Series.
Yeah.
You know, and just making sure we're not leaving anybody out. But I know that in the OFAM, those are people that we consistently see. And then Nikita Nicole.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
My sister Erica, my sister Brittany, my mom has popped in. So, yeah, we hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. What do they say? Most welcome. Yeah. We do promote. We do shorts and things on other platforms, but that was not something, I don't want it circulating like someone to say, hey, you bought a set number of people. We do not do that. You know?
Not at all.
We don't buy set numbers of subscribers or views or any of that. You know, whatever you try to put your stuff out there, whatever, you know, gets viewed and consumed, Exactly. If you do use promo, the thing about promo is people still have the choice to either watch or not watch, you know, subscribe or not subscribe. That's the reality of that situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just been scheduled. Randall's in management now, and it is very, 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 very hard to get out here because of his current schedule. So we get out here when we can, and it has been a while.
Yeah, the last time we was out here, I don't even know.
You said facts. Yes, I did. Yeah, so that's something major that happened. Kids are getting older, so we had Christmas. I did record the reactions, opening presents, stuff like that. Yeah, things like that will be on the TWTtv family page on Facebook, the TWTtv family page. So if you're over on my personal Jocelyn Bunny Taylor, it's crickets. That's because that's not where it is. You're in the wrong area. You want to be on the TWTtv Facebook page. That's where that content is going to be from now on. And I am going to be shifting more to like content based. Not so much like day in the life like stuff. It's going to be really content based, you know? So yeah. But they're older now, so not really buying a lot of toys.
Ain't nobody buying a lot of toys. It's just specific gifts that they really want. You know what I mean?
So they're mostly into like electronics and things now. So that's what's changed. We have a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 10-year-old. So it has changed.
Yeah.
Anybody that is parents of older kids.
Or teenagers.
Y'all
already know.
Or tweens. Tweens, as they call them, TWEEN as tweens. Tweens, it changes around that, you know. So we have a tween now, because he's 10. And we have, I say 10, 11 is when you consider them a tween, right?
Yeah.
They're older, you know, they decide things that they feel are for like, kind of like for babies versus big kids.
Oh yeah, they don't want that too small no more.
Too like, you know.
That baby stuff, they don't want that.
But we still were able to dress him in like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, he still like that type of stuff.
What did they get? They got clothes, AirPods, PS5.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff.
A laptop. So they had a good Christmas.
Yeah, shoot, we all had a good Christmas.
We did. I treated myself to some Meta glasses. I gave my review of the Meta glasses.
Oh yeah, check the Meta glasses. Them joints crazy.
Those
The
things,
Meta glasses
the Meta glasses
crazy.
are a game changer.
Yeah, I gotta
know
check
they're
them
nothing
out.
new. They've been out, but I finally got a pair.
Yeah.
So I
Them
think
things nice though.
they're
I like
good for people that do shorts and that record vertical content.
Yeah, the record time is 3 minutes on
It's
there.
3 minutes. So if you're somebody looking for
long term,
like vlog, something to vlog with, the Meta glasses might not be for you. Those are for people more snapping pictures on the go, taking videos on the go. People that kind of like do shorts, reels, TikToks. That's what I would recommend the Meta glasses for. The other thing about the Meta glasses is that they don't perform as good. The ones I have, I think they're Gem 1, don't perform as well in like low light and nighttime, darkness. But
so don't they transition?
I have transition lenses, meaning if it's, for me, it didn't make sense to get the clear lenses because, which I get into those details, it didn't make sense for me to do because we live in Florida and the sun down here beams like all hours of the day. So I needed something like sunglasses. But those are kind of like my trade-offs for people that were wondering, because I didn't give a review. I just kind of like unboxed.
Yeah, the unboxing of it.
Yeah, so that's where you kind of like see how easy or how hard is the setup. You can go check that out over there, and just what they're like fresh out the box, you know.
Yeah, and they look pretty easy to set up too. Like that's not that hard to set up.
Yeah, you'll see the ease of the setup is over there. The other things that came out was the oxtail, cooking oxtails video. We had that come out when I was like tenderism. We had what else? Lovely Square came out. I found some bonus footage from SeaWorld that came out. Right now, YouTube is not letting me create shorts, like remix shorts from the SeaWorld videos. So most of the SeaWorld shorts are over on, those are going to be over on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, unfortunately. I don't know that I'll be manually making those over here.
Yeah, SeaWorld, that joint was crazy.
SeaWorld was a good vlog.
That was a good vlog,
And we did a video.
Real
good vlog. Streaming, I love to see it.
Oh, thank you.
What's up, man?
Yeah, so it's, you guys gotta go watch the content, like for real, watch the video.
Yeah, I gotta go look at it, man. I'm telling you.
But I did put shorts, like bite-sized clips, over on TikTok, Instagram, and on the TWTtv Facebook page. So you can really see that steam this time, man.
Oh, it's hot up in here. I mean, it's over 100.
You won't be in here like
over 100 something. Yeah, nah, because we on the time limit over here anyway. You know how that is. You know?
Y'all leave out that door sometime soon? Could y'all just leave it cracked open for me, please? I'll do my therapy in here a little later.
That door?
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Appreciate you, man. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year. Yeah. So, that's what's been going on, guys. I found an extra clip from the SeaWorld.
Yeah.
I put that in there. What she said? She said, okay.
Fat.
Yeah.
Okay, fat.
Yeah. So that's where we are right now with content. Like, make sure y'all are actually like watching it and, you know, staying a little bit longer than just to leave a comment. But what else did I have come out? I had Lovely Square.
Yeah, y'all need to go check the page, check it out.
Check out the Lovely Square.
Got a lot of new vlogs coming out.
Yeah, honestly.
That's already.
Yeah,
and more coming.
Yeah, the Lovely Square video was basically where we went on our traditional like breakfast date, where we go on a breakfast date. I think we gotta move down to the light. Yeah, we went on our breakfast date. That's just what we do when the kids go back to school. We have a breakfast date, so that's where that was from.
Man, I ain't gonna lie though, them pancakes, the food was good, but what took it for me was that pancake. The blueberry pancakes over there is different. I mean, that joint is different. That's what they known for though. So, but I was like, bro, that joint is different.
Yeah.
That is.
It is. It was. We had the bruschetta avocado toast with the sunny side up eggs. We had the salmon benedict over there. So like, make sure y'all are checking that out to see the food. And yeah, that's about That's all of the content leading up to now. Honestly, now since I have my meta glasses, my problem is gonna be getting everything out to you guys, and I have a lot of content. Honestly, the channel will not be slowing down at all. Numbers will be up and down because the holidays, Vlogmas, other things going on, but
right.
we will not be slowing down. We will definitely, it's going to keep going because I have a lot of content to get out.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I've got restaurant reviews. That's pretty much going to be the channel too going forward, y'all. That's the vibe of the channel going forward. The vibe of the channel going forward is what it's always been, which is food, travel, culture, music. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of like food reviews, restaurant reviews, cooking videos.
Oh yeah, we definitely about to start throwing more of them up.
Local travel, travel abroad when we can. Make sure y'all go check out those cruise videos if you have not. It's not going to be a vacation video every time you guys come in, but it will come, you know, watch. But that's our theme: food, travel, culture, music. The more day in the life, not really going to be doing day in the life stuff over here, especially going forward now.
Oh yeah, nah.
Birthdays. I think even Christmas, you guys are gonna see that over on the TWTtv Facebook page. I just really want to keep this strictly the food, travel, the culture, the music. You know, Florida culture. We'll be discussing like music and hip hop culture during the live streams.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it's keeping that here because it's the leave things open up for other spaces. You know, like we already had the beauty channel, the music channel.
Yeah, because we got a lot of stuff going on for real.
Yeah, and then it's like I got to figure out what I'm going to do for TikTok Live because I can still go live over there. I just don't think it's going to be Hot Tub Talk Live, you know.
Yeah, but that's more.
Yeah.
Yeah, performance-based type stuff going on over there.
As far as other things, me and Randall agreed kind of like of a mutual statement to kind of like make. You may not see us in certain spaces because, you know, we kind of like, how do I put it? You know how they say guilty by association? So it's like, I don't want our channel associated with certain things. Like, I don't want our channel associated as like the channel that kind of like strong arms and alienates other people or makes other people feel weird, you know?
Yeah, nah, none of that.
We kind of feel like you're kind of innocent by disassociation. If you're not over, like, when you're out the way, you can't be kind of like put into that collective. You know what I'm saying? So
basically doing your own thing.
Doing our own thing, you know, and staying in our own lane and sticking with our theme and our channel identity and who we really are.
Exactly.
You know? Because I feel like when you know, motives and things kind of speak for themselves. You know what I mean? If you really, your content, your personality, the way you present yourself consistently in front of people is going to speak for itself. You know, you don't have to overly convince or do all of that, like, or over explain yourself. But I will say that I feel like being out the way and kind of like, I just don't want to have that whole guilty by association, you know what I mean? I took it very seriously when people voiced concerns about different things, and Randall took it seriously because he kind of came to me first, and that's our stance on that. Just out the way, doing our own thing.
Yeah, man. Doing our own thing over here. You know what I mean? Ain't worried about what everybody else doing.
Yeah. I just
Let's do what we doing, you know?
You know what I mean?
What it is.
It's always going to be like a fun vibe over here, a chill vibe, upbeat. You know, as far as like lives when y'all seen people get it. I mean, we originally from the DMV area, so, you know, that's just how it is. You come over here starting something, it's going to come back. But I did remove some words from our chat. Again, it's just to keep things moving. I don't want to we can't keep stopping our live stream every time people have the same, people tend to have the same comment surrounding one particular, like 2 to 3 different subject matters, so I did remove those. just to keep things moving when we do have a lot of traffic in here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What time is it? How are we looking on time?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
30.
we got plenty of time.
30 minutes.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. So yeah, that's everything that's been going on. The kids are still on break. Like I said, I'll probably get some of that stuff over on.
Yeah, shoot. One thing, they break is long.
2 weeks.
2 week long break. That is crazy.
Break. So
golly.
it's like, you know,
they out just chilling. They don't know what to do with themselves.
They don't.
They out like, playing all night, just chilling. Like, yeah, man. You don't know what to do. Then after Christmas came too, they really going crazy now.
Yeah, because they
got all their little toys and all their little
electronics,
equipment and all that.
To the lights, yeah, so they got all of their electronics and everything and all of that stuff going, and it's just been crazy. I got like that too. I think some of the cooking stuff, so it's figuring out what I'm going to do with the content that comes through on my Meta glasses, because seeing that the Meta glasses are vertical, and just seeing if I see some improvement on the algorithm over here, I might start making manual shorts. But I want to see that I want to see the algorithm improve a little bit before I invest additional time, kind of like outside of remixes and stuff. So if I see an improvement there, you guys might see a little bit more outside of remixes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see a lot of different stuff. If I don't see any
improvement in the algorithm on the short side, I don't really want to invest too much time.
Yeah, because the short side is different anyway.
It's different. I mean, we've been seeing people. It's tough. I would say probably what have I learned as a YouTuber through watching others. I would say the hardest thing is like when you over niche your channel. And then
you got too much going on.
Not too much going on. Over niche means you get real hyper specific. So you have one specific, one particular type of content that you put out, or just one particular demographic. And so what happens is when a person steps outside of that over niched area, I'm noticing they take hits. Where people, their audience kind of like checks out, and it's because
you talk about you're doing the same thing,
and then you switch up, you majorly different, like I mean super different. And I would say
you can't do that until you really get up
there. Like I'm
really
talking like maybe a 6-figure following,
6 figures to the close to the million. Then you can kind of do what you want to do. Autopilot.
I would say before,
you know what I mean? But but when you building, you better stay to whatever you're doing that got you there, stay there.
Before the $500,000 to the $1 million,
stay there.
You're pretty much gonna have to stay within what
that's gonna be different.
What your target audience.
Yeah, then you're gonna wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, you already know you done switched up. So
you switched up. So
people weren't there for that, so that's what it is.
And
they gonna drop off.
Don't get angry. Just understand the mechanics of how this works. It's like, don't get angry. Don't get combative and go off on your audience. Just understand that if you over niche, that's what happens. You know, they're gonna check out. But like I said,
they're looking for certain stuff,
certain things. If that's what you,
that's why they come there for that. For that and only that.
Pretty much.
So if you're doing something different, you know what I mean, and you figure out your nippers dropping, it's because you're not doing what you started out doing.
And then I want to speak to that too, because it's a certain strategy over here we had to just pull the plug on, because it was not. The collective is one thing, but us is one thing, and it just was not working for us, like from a watch time point of view. So that's why that kind of got deaded. It wasn't personal. It was like a business decision. I still try, like as far as my time is getting thin, but I still try to stay connected with people through other platforms like their TikTok, their Instagram, their Facebook.
Oh yeah, so definitely connect on other social media. It's not just YouTube.
Randall is not. What is going on with your social media,
and everything,
Randall?
You know what I mean?
What is going on with your page?
My social media, I just be over there when I be over there, and I'm gonna tell you straight up like that. You know what I mean? When I'm over there, I'm over there, but you know what I mean. So I post some stuff here and there, but I'm not super crazy.
I
I'm
just
posting
wanted
a
it.
lot
I
of
felt
time.
like it was super important for my husband
For real,
to,
for real.
like, that's his page. You know what I mean? Unless I'm posting something for the music, like, that is his page. That is his place. You know, we don't do the whole, you know. So that's what I wanted that to be. What are they?
I don't know what happened. Probably gotta go back to the message.
Huh?
Oh, it's still
Nothing
on.
is this is said. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like what's going on his side. His side was really more for the music, but
Yeah, it really
he,
was been like the music page for real, for real.
but when new releases come through, you'll see it more active over there. But I just felt like I need that like this thing. I did like it
Cause
up my nose.
we got so many daggone platforms, man. It's just crazy.
So that's why too I kind of had to dead the personal, because the personal Facebook page was like it. I don't know. When it comes to me doing everyday stuff, like day in the life stuff, posting the kids, if I had a bad day or something crazy happened, like people flock over there. I noticed that, but like when it comes to content based, people were not really consuming it over there. And then it's like we have a lot of platforms, so and then when he got hacked, that's what that was, like I said. So going into 26, I would say that is going to continue. You guys are going to be seeing things more content based.
Over there, yeah.
Yeah, and posted, majority posted to the TWTtv Facebook page. It's really
The
not going to
Facebook
be
page,
nothing
yeah.
going on the personal, no day in the life stuff.
Yeah, I told
No,
y'all how I felt.
no typing like long paragraphs.
My personal phase went away, and I ain't trying to get it back. I ain't even tripping. It is what
So
it is.
that's how you guys stay connected during this season. I mean, it's pretty much either people are supporting or they're not season. I mean, once you hit like 10,000, you start getting brand deals. You kind of have to keep going and kind of like go with what you feel comfortable with and what's actually going to, you know, work in a long term versus things that are kind of like, I don't know. People can be really fickle and your numbers can get really up and down, but you really just have to keep going, you know?
Yeah. Oh, your
Really
number, yeah, your number's gonna be all over the
Always
place.
all over the place.
So honestly, you can't even really pay attention to that stuff.
No.
You just gotta keep
You
doing
have
what
to
you
keep
do.
going like every.
Keep doing what you
so
do
often.
and keep pushing and keep pushing.
And it's like, yeah.
something will break eventually.
And it's
you know
like,
what I mean?
yeah.
When? You don't know.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know. Just keep pushing.
But yeah, we have a lot of content to put out and we have a lot of platforms. So it was kind of like consolidation. Because I guess I could easily make a Bonita Turin Facebook. I could make a Low Rated Buddy Tracks Facebook page, and it's just that's not happening. Like TWTtv Media Group is the collective. Like that is where everything is going to be for the most part as far as Facebook is concerned, because it is a consumption thing and just time, like just the time that goes into making content and just having it in one place for that. But
yeah,
IG is linked to it right now. My Instagram cross posting is shut off to my personal page. All cross posting has been going over to the TWTtv page. So, and then TikTok, I occasionally might share a TikTok cross post, but it really depends. So
yeah, so basically make sure you following us on all platforms, not just one.
Yeah, because I think
You know what I mean?
people,
Because there's a lot of stuff going on in other platforms that's probably not even going on here.
no, yeah, probably not even.
You know what I mean? Like you probably won't even see it here.
Not on the short side.
Yeah,
no,
so
I watch like 6 to 12 people that I watch like regularly on the shorts, and they see me commenting and things like that. But I'm not really a shorts consumer, to be honest.
yeah.
It's one of them things to kind of keep your channel going. But I say probably I watch like maybe 6 to 12 people where I'm invested and I check in with them pretty regularly. But other than that, I'm not really.
Make sure you see what's going on.
I would love to see YouTube Shorts get a separate app. I would love that, man. I don't know if any other people have collectively shared that, but if I was to go to corporate, I would say please get it its own like app, like, you know.
YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, get it its own app for real. Like YouTube Music has its own app. Get it its own app. I I wouldn't
Shoot,
disqualify.
that's something they could do though. So I mean,
I wouldn't
it ain't like they can't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't disqualify people from monetization that already got monetization through shorts, but I would give it its own platform, like, cause like I said, I would manually make shorts over here, but I would have to see a little bit better happen with the algorithm over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, to those that are taking hits that have tried something different, don't get angry or frustrated. Just understand when you over niche, that's kind of like what happens, you know. And you kind of have to look at, maybe you can meet the people in the middle. Maybe, you know, they're looking for a particular activity, a particular cuisine. Maybe you're not in the same place or space anymore, but you can still bring them things that feel like home to them.
So and the one thing I want to say too, you can always get new people. You know what I mean? Yeah, you want to
you can always replenish your audience. You know?
You can always get new people. You know what I mean? And people gonna gravitate to what they gonna gravitate to anyway, so it don't really matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just keep pushing out what you feel comfortable and what you like doing.
And I mean, I love curating restaurants. That is my jam. I love trying out new food places and things. So that is kind of like what we're gonna be doing over here for the most part. And cooking and local travel and travel abroad. Like that is what things that we actually enjoy doing, because then I feel like you can people just, it's natural to burn out, but I feel like when you really enjoy what you're doing, you're least likely to burn out, you know?
Yeah, because you like what you're doing and it's fun.
You like what you're doing and it's fun.
So it's not like it's work. It's like you just showing up and you getting paid.
I will say on the event side, for those that, because I am a finance girl, tax, accounting, that stuff. For those that, like, they have incorporated events on Robinhood now, so you can you can participate in futures where you bet for or against certain events. Boxing, I know I participated in boxing and football so far, so that's been kind of cool. And then you can make a little bit of you can make a small profit. It really depends on how much you wager, honestly, and how much you put in versus
how much you're gonna get out,
what your payout is gonna be. So
yeah, and that's tight though.
It was different. I liked it. I mean, I like investing. I like.
Sure, you gotta invest, man. That's how you do it.
Yeah, so I like investing. I noticed a YouTuber now that's gonna kind of like, he's falling back because he said he wants to take care of like his mental health. It was crazy because like he made it. Like I think he got to like 1 million. It was the guy that was having all the people come on his live, right? And he made it, but he just recently just said he's gonna switch up his content because of mental health. So it happened, y'all. It happens.
Yeah, mental health, it gets to you.
It gets to you, but with us, it was just a schedule change. And I mean, now that Randall's in management, it's very, 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 very hard to get out here. Between 8 and 10 at night, it's hard.
Yeah, like I won't be able to do it only on days I'm off.
Yeah.
Which is Mondays and Fridays.
I don't really want to do it on Sunday. Sunday is like one of them days where it's before work, it's before school. It's kind of like a day.
We could do it twice a week, really. Like, for real. Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah. But we'll see what, because my schedule's getting ready to change again. So, busy season is coming. So, that's going to be interesting. But those are some of the things we noticed. We checked out the Nelly and Ashanti show. It's cute.
Oh, yeah, that's all good. I like it.
It's cute. It's classic, reality TV vibes. But I like it. I noticed people are bringing back out the old clothing lines from that era.
Yeah, back in the day, 20 years ago.
Yeah, like Kimora brought back Baby Fat, and now Nelly is bringing back Apple Bottoms, so that's kind of cool. I'm trying to see where things go, because I know, I don't want to give away too much, but I know the way I have us set up, I will be presenting somebody new to you guys. We've been in the works together. I don't kind of want to give that away because this is something that nobody else is doing right now. I have not seen anybody else within our circle do this. So I'm going to keep that close to the chest, but I will be introducing you to somebody new. The target goal is by the new year. So I'm kind of like, I'm at my, like, I'm hitting the deadline now. But I'm excited about it. It's going to be a different type of content, but again, it ties into kind of like local travel, food, fun vibes, that type of thing. So that will be coming to you guys from our collective. Yeah, so it's been fun. We've been doing a lot. We got a couple, like I said, it's just a lot of content. I'm overwhelmed, honestly, with all the content that I have and how I want to get it out. That's kind of like the thing, kind of like the trade-offs, the platforms that it will be, like he said, the platforms that it will be going to versus it won't be going to. Everything is not going to make the cut for the channel, unfortunately, just because of algorithm, and just when I've been going through looking at the reach, looking at how YouTube recommends us.
Yeah.
The recommendations on
It's been crazy.
The recommendations on the Epic water filters was pretty bad. They were recommending us to Ukrainian videos that were strictly in Ukrainian, stuff that was 10 and 15 years old, solar panel stuff, things that just really did not mesh with what was going on in our video. It
didn't make sense.
It didn't make sense from a demographic standpoint. Yeah, another one where it was a 75-plus-year-old lady. She was talking on her porch. She was just talking on her porch. I felt like that had nothing to do with the video, and that's where we were being recommended after. Yeah. So it's just looking at stuff like, where are they recommending us? And I'm not gonna lie, some of the recommendations are horrendous. Like, horrendous. I was just like, that's 10 and 15-year-old content. Is anybody even still watching that? Like, yeah,
they just be,
it's dated technology.
Stuff out. They don't care where they put it. They just throwing it.
It has gotten better recently with some of the videos. It did get better with the Universal. I felt like the Universal recommendations were more in alignment. The cruise was more in alignment because I saw us being recommended to at the end of other cruise videos and other travel videos, and it made sense where we were recommended to the videos on different island destinations and things. So it made sense for the cruise content, and it made sense for the Universal content. One of the videos, I think it was when Universal first came out, and they were saying surviving something with a 1-year-old or something. Like, I felt like that was kind of like outside of our demographic because we don't have any toddlers, and we don't do day in the life vlogs like mommy vlogs. So that recommendation I felt like wasn't good. So that's some of the things we're seeing. People have been talking about, kind of like wondering what's going on with that. That was something I noticed. That was one of the ones that was kind of out. But like I said, the Universal, the recommendations for that were good. The recommendations for the cruise videos were good. So those performed better ultimately, you know, because it made sense where those were going. But we have not been live in a while. We're hoping
we ain't been live
in a minute. We're hoping to do it, get it back up and going, like probably, like he said, maybe try to do it twice a week.
Yeah, I mean, we could really do it Monday and Friday for real.
Yeah.
I'm off Mondays and Fridays, so ain't got nothing going on. I ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could get on here Mondays and Fridays to push it. You know what I mean? Get back on live.
Get back on live.
Gotta get used to it again, though.
Gotta get used to it again, and then, like I said, I got a whole load of content to kind of like.
Yeah, a lot of stuff coming out.
A lot of stuff coming out.
I gotta get back to the music. You know what I mean?
Music, like.
I gotta make more music.
Yeah, music is just right now. The songs are kind of like piling up where. I think people are just going to see stuff come out like all at once. It's going to seem like, it's not going to be an album though. Like, I feel like albums are kind of like, this doesn't work. Right now, I do have to talk to distribution because I don't know what YouTube is doing. Obviously, we don't have one release. We have multiple, like over a dozen releases. we've had one do like over 260,000 streams. So
oh yeah, the numbers looking crazy.
The numbers are looking crazy on the back end. So it's like it's not really. The numbers are up and down over here, but it's not really a time that we can afford to slow down, if that makes sense. It's just too much happening. But we had one do over 260,000. We talked about that, and then right now it's pretty much they're just piling up. We gotta get them out. The T-Pain thing. Listen.
Oh yeah,
if you made it this far, leave a music note down in the comments. If you made it this far in the live stream, leave a music note, leave a microphone if you made it this far in the live stream. We did that for fun. T-Pain,
yeah, that was just for fun.
He had released his track Stems and Waves and told
vocals,
people
his
in
real
his vocals and said,
and that's crazy.
Make a remix with it, you know.
Yeah.
So I did remix the beat. It drops around the minute and 5 minute and 6 mark. So many people missed that boat. I feel like so many people missed that boat. Number one, it was for fun. We weren't doing it to like get signed or anything like that. It was just music artists do it all the time. They do challenges to promote.
Yeah,
their
basically that's all it was.
covers.
It's just a challenge. That's all it really was.
Then,
to promote it.
Yeah, it was for promotional purposes only. He retains ownership of his song, and we just did it for fun. The dance was not rehearsed. I think that's where a lot of the confusion was.
The dancer was just joking around.
It was just joking around and vibing with the song. It was
doing that on purpose.
It was not rehearsed. We were not intoxicated. Like, that is our natural vibe with each other. Like, we can be that way with each other, like, on a regular, like, day-to-day basis. And sometimes we really, that's how we are. If you know us in person, seen us in person as a couple, that's just how we are. But, yeah, it was just vibing. It was us just vibing, and, it was not rehearsed. It was not meant to be a dance routine.
Oh no.
Back in the day, people just used to vibe with their music. There was no routine, no rhyme or reason to it. Mary J. Blige still does it, but other artists too, like where they'll just be vibing with the track. It's not. I think people have gotten so used to that on TikTok and Instagram, where it's like people do these in sync routines. They're dancing like completely in sync with one another. People forgot how to vibe.
Yeah, that's all that is rehearsal. They really rehearsed
it. And
that's all that is. Like, they really rehearsed it. They've been over there like 50 times before they even put it on camera.
And it's like we just did it one time and was just having fun with it. So yeah, and yeah, leave some dance emojis if you made it this far.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
That's all that was. And it was like people were laughing at the dance and everything, and I think people completely missed that we added like 2 verses to it, and we added vocals to it. I think people,
we like switched the whole joint up.
It was disappointing just seeing that you knew people didn't make it to that point. Like, they didn't make it to hear the verses.
No.
They didn't make it to hear the vocals. It was kind of disappointing, but we're grateful for the people that did make it to the verses and the vocals and left feedback on that. That's on the Lil Red and Bunny Tracks channel. We stopped putting music videos over here a very long time ago, but it was not meant to be. It's so much of that going on. There's so much scripted content now. It's like people watch you for scripted stuff.
Yeah.
And it's
and
like,
that's what they used to.
That's what they're used to, and it's like, that is not our vibe. Some of it is really funny, but it's just not our vibe. I feel like there's other people that we watch to do that, and that's their lane, and we support them in that, but this is not that's not our lane.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what that was. That was just for fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so Randall is really on me every day now, like, we gotta get music, and I'm like, Randall, are you counting all these tracks?
Yeah, I'm ready to get music out. See, I don't know. My thing is, I don't know. When I get ready to go for music, then I'm ready to go. But then, if I get out that mode, then I'm just out of it. Like, it's crazy. So I like to, like, when I'm feeling it, I'd rather just knock a lot out, because I know if I get to the point where I ain't feeling it, ain't nothing coming out for a long time.
And see, with me, I'm like, I'm keeping a list of everything I have to pay for. Everything that we have to pay for, because that's how it is. We. I mean,
crazy.
we have to pay for, right?
Yeah.
So it's everything that has to be paid for, and because when I release, my way was a man, because I did it. I did what I was supposed. I did what I was supposed to do.
That was just crazy.
It said 262,000 streams, and we are getting paid for it because I structured it. So structure is very important. So that's the thing. Everything has to go out structured. Like, I don't play that drop in a release and it can't be, unless it's a situation like the T-Pain remix challenge. If it's a challenge, I don't give a good goddamn. But if it's something I'm releasing, it has to be structured. Like, y'all are not gonna see stuff just drop and it didn't pass distribution. It didn't pass sound exchange. It didn't pass. I'm not gonna be dropping stuff like just to drop it. It will get out. It will get out. But it's gotta. It's a certain.
It's a process.
It's a process. Honestly, so are those legitimate numbers? Yes, they are. I get a spreadsheet from distribution. If you make it this far, leave a scroll, leave a pen, but you know what? Leave some dollar bills if you make it this far. But I get a spreadsheet from distribution that is available for me to download. It tells you where a good majority of your streams have come from. You can look and see what websites, what
countries,
I can see what countries it came from. I can see what platform, what app. Was it TikTok? Was it Instagram?
Spotify?
Was it Facebook? Spotify? Apple, iTunes, all of that. So yes, the numbers are legitimate. On our royalty distribution spreadsheet, those numbers are very real that I'm seeing. So I don't know. I hope it gets better. The official artist channel, I hope it gets better with them. YouTube doing better with those of us that have already released music, and finding something better than Content ID, because Content ID, I feel like they're not on the same page as the PROs. The PROs are on one page, Content ID is on another page, and from a monetary standpoint, I don't feel like that's fair. Because PRO and Sound Exchange, even when we're looking at the spreadsheet on distro, they look at those situations PRO looks at it very, very differently than the Content ID situation. Alright guys, so we are going to get ready and end this out. We will try to come back again live soon. I feel like I've left out a lot of things I initially wanted to talk about, but we just getting back into it. We're getting back into it.
This live thing.
Yeah, we're getting back into the live thing.
Definitely probably try to come back on Friday though.
We did see that documentary, y'all. Look, that's the last thing I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And y'all can leave a camera if you made it this far. Listen. For those of us 90s kids, it was about the first half of the documentary, okay? Forget the other stuff. That was equally important too, but it just, I'm not downplaying the other half. I'm just saying that first half hooked me. That first half hooked me. And then the second half just have you like flat out on your couch like, oh my God, are you serious right now? Like, this is a pattern. But it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I'll leave it at that. They did their homework. It was good. Anyways, maybe for another discussion. But all right, y'all.
Trendsetters.
Yeah.
We'll be back at y'all next week.
Yep.
All right.
Peace. Yeah, I don't know.